Hey everybody, Woodrew here. Time for another Medic Mail Day. I know it's been quite a while. I've been stalking my cards for a good bit. I hate doing videos with just one or two cards, and then I end up waiting too long, and then you usually end up with huge Medic Mail Days like we're going to see today. Also have been posting up on my new Instagram account, Woodrew's Cards, showing off one Hall of Fame autograph per day, just kind of alphabetical order. Occasionally I'll throw something different in, but been posting there for coming up on 100 days, so there's that. So we've got way too soon Hall of Famers, guys that one I picked up just because it was cheap enough I wanted to get one, and the other one is well on his way towards the Hall of Fame but still has a long way to go. So some check out my card stuff, definite and probable Hall of Fame future Hall of Famers, couple for the top 100 autograph set. I am trying to slowly put that together piece by piece. Probably will never get it just because there's going to be some cards that are going to be just ludicrous, but we'll see. A bunch of upgrades, a lot of upgrades, a custom card that I got in, and then one new Hall of Famer, which officially puts me back down to 12. So we'll start off with the way too soon Hall of Famers. First one, again, just picked up just because I want to get one of his autographs. See what happens. Definitely not anywhere near Hall of Fame caliber yet, but very interesting to watch. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, a rookie autograph of George Pickens. Definitely not one of the best looking autographs in the world, but still wanted to pick one up. Something nice and cheap. So next one, I ended up picking up two of the same card, basically. Keeping one. I'm probably going to hold on to the other, maybe sell it if he starts spiking or anything. But both of these are 2021 Panini Contenders Football rookie autographs. Again, that's why I said way too soon Hall of Famer, but his stats have been amazing. And if he keeps playing like he is, he'll definitely be in. But for the Cowboys, Micah Parsons. Both of these are the variations. So there's that one, and then I picked up that one as well. So I have two of them. Again, just stupid spending at times. Wouldn't be hard to move the extra one if I decide to. So we'll see. A couple things I got from Check Out My Cards. I actually got three things, but one of them's in the upgrade section. The two that I just got, I think I picked these up just because they were cheap. Tried to resell them, they weren't selling, and I was like, I'll just bring them home, trade them, sell them, whatever. This one's from 2020 Impeccable Football. Nice on-card autograph, 50 out of 60 of Bob Lilly. And then this one, again, this is a set that I was trying to put together for a long time and decided to give it up when a bunch of the autographs looked like crap. But this is class of 2014, Aeneas Williams. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to that, if I'm going to sell it, what I'm going to do with that one. Because I have a really nice one that's got like inscriptions and everything like that. So it'd be hard to trade that one in for what I've got. So next we're going to move on to the more entertaining stuff, the future Hall of Famers. Some of these are pretty much definite. Some of these are questionable. Some of these guys you probably never even heard of before. And before I started really digging, I didn't know some of these names. So I've just been trying to grab these guys. Unfortunately, I had two rookies of this player ready to go, send them in TTM, and lost them. They're somewhere in my room. Don't know where. And unfortunately, I still haven't found them, and just found out about a month or so ago he passed away. So those do me no good until he makes the Hall of Fame, and then I'll just sell them because they're rookies. But this one is also one of his rookies. This is from 1963, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And unfortunately, it's personalized. It was the other one I could grab when he ended up passing away. But just in case he does make it, for the Los Angeles Rams, Ed Meter. I might be having another one coming in because I am working on a trade at the moment. But for now, this is at least I have one in case he makes it. And I don't have to go searching like I did for Ken Riley. Next one, he would not go in for playing. And unfortunately, I forget. Like, I think he was a coach or executive or something, and I forget why or who he played or he was coaching or executive for. But he was on the senior, I think, semifinalist list for this year. But I've had a nice on card from not even sure, 66, 67, something like that. John Wooten. So I had to send that in and get authenticated, but I'm 95% sure that's legit. Again, when you're trying to predict future Hall of Famers, sometimes you have to reach out and pick names that you never expect to make it. Kind of like Buddy Parker this year. So many people didn't expect him. Now good luck finding one of his autographs. Thankfully I do. I don't have to worry about it. So, next one. Again, this name was kind of popping up on the senior list, especially with his illness. I believe he has ALS. For the Chicago Bears, Steve McMichael. He is one of the senior finalists this year, so a good chance that he makes it. His stuff's already pretty much kind of doubled even before he makes it. And obviously he can't sign anymore with the ALS, so this is, I think, like one of the last autograph cards that he had put out was, what, 2021 Prism Football. And I think his illness has put him to the point where he can't sign anymore. So if they're releasing stuff, it's probably stuff that's signed beforehand. But I went ahead and picked up a Steve McMichael just before he was announced as a senior, and the prices just jumped. So that was a good timing on my part. This next player, I used to have one of his nice rookie autographs. I think I must have sold it back in 2017 like an idiot. Like I sold so many things. But I went ahead and picked this one up. I might try to upgrade, but it's good enough for now. This is 2011 Inception rookie autograph of Von Miller. He's still got a ways to go, I mean, like time-wise, before he'll get into the Hall of Fame. But, again, go out, grab these guys while they're early before they get in. And especially if you can pick up a rookie at a fair price, do it. This next one, this is from 2004 Upper Deck. Upper Scripts. One of his cheaper autographs. I mean, he's coached well enough now. He's a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. Would rather get him in a Chiefs card, but you know what? For now, this will work. Andy Reid SPX autograph. It's on the sticker rather than on card, but it's those old nice Upper Deck stickers that actually look kind of nice. So I picked up Andy Reid. I have him at least locked down for the collection. When you're going for a collection like mine, sometimes you can't be too picky, as I've learned over the years. This next one was, I think, a quarterfinalist for the future, or like the senior nominees. I'm not too familiar with him, unfortunately. I'm sure any Giants fans will probably yell at me. But Otis Anderson, this is from 2022 Spectra. Nice on-card autograph. It's numbered out 75, so nothing crazy. Again, little names here and there. I'll be picking those up, trying to check them off the list. That way, when their names do finally come up, I'm good to go. Next one, this is a 2022 Panini. I'm not sure what set this is out of. It's a cheap card. His autographs are very cheap. I don't think even when he makes a Hall of Fame, if he makes a Hall of Fame, because some say no, some say yes. But Dwight Freeney for the Colts, I figure he's got a good shot at some point making it. Definitely not a first ballot, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, but went ahead and picked up a Dwight Freeney. And this one is, I had to pick him up. I figure it's probably going to be a Troy Polamalu thing where he doesn't sign a lot before he gets in, but once he gets in, maybe he does. But I went ahead and picked one of these up because, I mean, he's going in this year. I mean, he's one of the first-year nominees, and he's pretty much a shoe-in. And I might have another one coming in. We'll see, via trade, which at that point, that one would be available because this one's the one I'm keeping. But just trying to finish up the trade and close it out. But I went ahead and picked this up. Unfortunately, it's player worn. Just the nature of the game. I think he only has one game worn patch, and it's like Panthers piece from, and has jersey or him in the Packers uniform. So pretty much just gave it away. But this is 2019 Panini Flawless. Nice on card, 3-color game or player worn patch, 10 out of 15. Julius Peppers. So I went ahead and locked him down. That way, when he gets in, that's another name. Just check off the list. And I'm not adding to my missing total, which, again, at this point is 12. Maybe a few names in the current, like the more modern players I might be missing. Maybe when the list comes out. I'm going to start going through and trying to figure out who the more likely players are. I've got quite a few of them, but I'm sure there may be a name or two that may escape me until it's too late. And at that point, I'll just have to pay whatever the going prices are. Next two, one's a Hall of Famer, one's long shot Hall of Fame, I'd say. I mean, he comes up pretty often on the list, and maybe at some point he will make it. But these are both from the Top 100 collection. Again, I'd love to go for the full set. We'll see. I just spent too much money on something that you'll see probably in the next video. But anyhow, this one I just got in, I think, yesterday. Billy White Shoes Johnson. But I've noticed he only just signs Billy White Shoes. I did notice in the new National Treasures, he does sign his full name, which I may try to go for one of those. Because again, this is more of a side collection than the main PC. If this is what I have for the PC, it is what it is. But this is more of a side collection, so I may try to get a full name signature just to have for the collection in case he does get in. And this one I've already got a really nice one. You've already seen it. A beautiful triple patch autograph of 06 National Treasures Hall of Fame greatness. But this is a nice on-card NFL Top 100 Earl Campbell. So, yep, got that one checked off the list. Again, I'm going to try to go through and see who I'm missing. I know I'm missing a lot of them. I know like Randy Moss for one. I think he's a redemption. Not sure if they're live. If I do, that'll probably be the card that I keep for my collection as well. So, we're running long anyhow. But next part is a much thicker stack. These are all upgrades. So everything that's here, the old stuff's going to go into the extra collection. So, well, except for one. One, I haven't decided. We'll see. First one, this is from 2013 Spectra, I believe it came out in that set. These are those nice shiny Hall of Fame autographs, which 95% of the time, if somebody's streaky on one card, they're streaky on every single card. I finally found an autograph of this player that's not streaky. I was willing to pay a premium for this just because his autograph doesn't run off the card and it's not streaky. He's not an expensive player, very common autograph. But to find one that's not streaky is rare as hell. Jack Youngblood. Like, not bubbly, not streaky. Like, to be on this card and be the one card that I've seen of his that's not streaky and not bubbly, I'm happy. That's going to be the keeper. Unless I find like a jersey autograph, which I think he does have some. But again, yeah, I know he does because he's got the upper deck, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's 30 out of 50. That's staying in the collection unless some miracle I find one of those old upper deck jersey autographs that are clean. They never are. So, next one. This is sort of an upgrade. This is exactly the same card, not like the exact same card, but same set, same autograph that I had before 2017. Condition isn't perfect, but I like this card just a little better than what I had. This is from 2004 Fleer Greats sticker autograph, Jim Taylor. These are the nice big stickers that gave them plenty of room to sign. You didn't have to worry about them running off, anything like that. So that's actually going to be an upgrade, even though the condition's a little bit less nice. I just like that card better. So this next one I bought in a lot with a couple different things. It's a nice one, 1 out of 10. Beautiful patch. And I didn't notice when I was buying it that it ran off the sticker. And you know I hate when autographs run off a sticker. I have since the first time I was collecting. So this one may end up going back out for sale. It happens. But picked this up, and I think I forget what else was in that lot, whatever. But this is from 2010 Leaf Certified. 1 out of 10 Leaf Certified game used Fred Biletnikoff. So I love the card. Beautiful patch. Just that sticker running off, or the autograph running off the sticker, just nah. So that one may actually be one that goes into the extra box, goes back out for trade, sale, until I can find a different upgrade. So this one's a nice upgrade. I tried to get 1 out of 5 out of this same set not too long ago, but the guy only ended up getting $10 less than his asking price. I should have just gone for it, but c'est la vie. Nice on card, actually game used even for 2017, so that's right when I got out of collecting, right at the tail end of the old game used times. It's jersey 2-color patch, Warren Moon, 18 out of 49 Vertex. Again, I saw 1 out of 5, and like the patches were like all like laundry tag and 3-color. I'm like, I should just went hog on it, but this will do for now. That's definitely the current piece for the Hall of Fame collection. If I find something nicer, I'll grab it. If not, that will do. Next one is really nice. This, I'll just say it. The seller that I bought this off of, I'm 99.9% sure he's shill beating the hell out of his auctions. He's been listing a lot of really nice old 06 National Treasure stuff. But a lot of it's selling for way beyond what it should be. I know prices are up and everything like that, but come on. some of these autographs are going for way more than they should be, and unfortunately they're also twisting the market for the other cards in that set. So this one thankfully went for a price that I felt was fair, maybe even on the cheap side. But this is '06 National Treasures timeline, 3-color, 1-color, 1-color, and the autograph's fully on sticker, 8/25 Jackie Smith. Again, sometimes when you need the lower name players and nobody really cares, you could actually still get a pretty good deal off a shill bidding seller. So, and I could say it now, he's relisted one card at least 3 times, a 1 of 1. So it's not like OG, it's a different card. No, it's a 1 of 1 or logo autograph. He's listed at least 3 times minimum. So I'm calling BS, and pretty sure he's shill bidding. But again, how do you prove it? Unfortunately, people are paying the prices that he wants. So he's a happy man. He'll keep relisting. Anyhow, I'll get off my rant because I could be here all night ranting about that. Anyhow, this next one, again, this was actually a fair deal. In fact, the guy included a few free cards with it because he's kind of sounds like he's getting out of collecting. I'm going to watch his stuff. But this is 2015 Panini Flawless Football. So it's the nice game used era. Nice on-card autograph. Nice and clean. Runs a little bit up into the border of the patch. So it kind of cuts it off a little bit, but I don't care. A nice 3-color with 4 breaks. 10/20 Mike Singletary. The only card I think I'd let this go for is if I found my old card, where it's a 3-color college patch, pro patch. And it was a sticker auto, but I would actually give this up for that one card because I missed that thing. That was beautiful. Not a big Singletary fan just because of time when he was coaching and kind of screwed over a player that I liked that went to my high school. But that's a nice card. So, and I have to have him because he's in the Hall of Fame. There's plenty of players that are going to be in the Hall of Fame that I don't like, but you got to have them. So, next two are, this one is, I call it an upgrade because I had his 1997 Upper Deck Legends on-card autograph, and it's a nice piece. Just sometimes with some of those, the marker kind of blends in more with the background, makes it a little bit harder to see. This one popped up. These don't pop up very often anymore, like the old Topps Heritage from '01. One of the real one autographs. It's already SGC graded. It's a 9 with a 10 auto. 10 auto is all I really care about. I could see why I definitely got a 9. Might have been an 8. Whatever. Again, all I care about is the autograph. It's slab, so it's nice and safe. But Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch, nice on card, and that really stands out against the background. So that's why I consider it an upgrade. And I'm going to actually sell the 97 Upper Deck Legends because I need to start selling stuff if I'm going to complete as much of this collection as I can. So this next one I was watching, they had one of the Panini Hall of Fame autograph on card, went for sale, ended up selling for like $350. I'm like, that is just too much. Which I know who won it because I follow them on Instagram, and I mean they overpaid, but they were happy. I wouldn't have paid that much for it, so this popped up, and it's not officially a pack pulled autograph. Just nicer than what I had. This is back when Leaf did the Leaf executive cut signatures, and the first one sent in every year was a 101. Well, somebody had sent an Ed Sable in, got it made into a masterpiece 101, just like on a piece of paper. Unfortunately, it's kind of sticking out a little bit, but it's slab, so whatever. But 101 Ed Sable Leaf masterpiece autograph. Again, a little bit nicer than what I had. I'm still going to be looking for the on card at some point at a reasonable price. But for now, that'll do. So we've got 2 more pieces, then we're finally done. I know it's a long one. If you've hung out this long, I appreciate you sticking around, especially through my rants. Just 2 little pieces. This one I'm going to send into, it's a custom card I'm going to have send into PSA just to be authenticated, which I know it's legit. I've seen enough of his autographs. It's on a check. So definitely going to be good to go. But I had this made based on the good old '06 National Treasures Hall of Fame Greatness set. George Trafton had traded for a piece of a check. It wasn't the whole check. It was already cut. So I had him go ahead and slide that in there. Unfortunately, when they first made the draft of it, he had the wrong player, but that wasn't his fault. He used a website and said, like, oh, this is the player, and ended up being Dan Fortman, I think. So, but I got a nice George Trafton cut. I still may try to look for one of his '06 National Treasures cuts or something like that if it's not crazily priced. But for now, I'm happy with that. And even put like the class of 1964 on the back, a little bit of blurb. Does really good work. If you're curious about who made this, just go ahead and leave a comment. I'll gladly link you to their Facebook page. But they do really nice work. So, last but certainly not least, this puts me officially down to 12 members that I need to complete the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I think it's 371 members. So I'm at 359, if I'm not mistaken. This is not the most beautiful piece that you'll ever see, and this will probably actually be made into a custom much like that, because it's just on a little piece of paper and it's PSA slabbed. But for now it'll do until I can find something a little nicer. I used to have a nice National Treasures cut back before the sell-off. It went bye-byes, so this is what I got for now, and it's about checking off names, upgrading later. So last piece for this is nice little Joe Stidehar, just on a piece of paper. And again, at some point I do want to try to see, yeah, that'll fit in there, be a little bit tight, but that'll fit into one of those cards, make it a custom, and that way I can have this kind of like that and then get it slabbed again. Had to see if I can somehow make it easier and cheaper rather than like, oh gee, I cut this out, but I need it re-authenticated. You've already authenticated it once. I just had it made into a card, but we'll cross that road when we get to it. I'm not going to fuss about it at the moment. Down to 12. Back to where I was back in 2017 when I sold off. There's a few names that I'm still missing that I had before, like Guy Chamberlain. I am trying to work on getting one of those. It's just expensive. Len Ford. Who else? I did get that Bill Hewitt, thankfully. A nicer Bill Hewitt than what I had before. And I think there's like one or two more that I used to have. Oh, Arnie Herber, which I'm not going to get into Arnie Herber right now. That just, it hurts my heart to see what the last Arnie Herber went for. Should not gone that high, but again, it was a legit buyer. They paid the price the seller wanted. They're happy. So if I can get a nice authenticated index card, you know what? I'm a happy man, because it checks the name off the list and I can worry about upgrading later. So with that, that completes today's Medic Mail Day. I'll link my Instagram down below if you want to follow over there. Again, just posting one Hall of Fame autograph per day. Don't really have any other big... I just have one thing coming in right now, and then I'm going to have a trade that I'm going to be finishing off here shortly. So once those are done, you'll see another Medic Mail Day. It may be a little bit. We've just been working out the trade. I still have to pay for that one big thing, and then when I get that one big thing, the other version of it that I have is going for sale to help pay off the new big thing. So probably one of the cleanest autographs I've seen of his in a while. If Leaf still did executive cuts, I would think about sending it in as an executive cut. It's that nice of an autograph. So, but with that, thank you all for watching as usual. May try to start getting some extra stuff listed to help pay for the cards that I still need. And we'll kind of go, oh, Steve Owen, that's the other one I'm missing, Steve Owen. But anyhow, so probably be listing some stuff out for sale, including like video games and stuff like that. Just, I need to clear stuff out. I've got too much stuff and not enough room, and I want to focus on this Hall of Fame autograph collection set again. So once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and hopefully I'll catch you guys again soon.